are you doing?
I'm good, yeah, very good, yeah.
So you're returning for the sequel?
Yes, I am, yes. I've just finished a walk around the Cornish and Devon coast, 100 miles from Bude to Combe Martin. I just finished it yesterday. So that's why I've got my trainers on, because I can't get my shoes on. It was for a charity for Macmillan Cancer, because for a friend of ours called Sean Locke, because I'm a stand-up comic, and we did one. He was going to do the walk with us before lockdown, and we did a big walk for him. So I was in the area, and it was great to be, and I can do two things at once, you know.
Kill two birds with one stone.
Yeah.
So with the stories, what for you as a performer attracted you? What were the nuts and bolts of it, really?
Well, it's very rare that you get to go back and do a sequel on a film, you know, and especially an independent one. And so it was great to go back and visit the character again. And I think this movie, we see each character in a bit more depth. It's a bit more backstory to them. And it was great coming back with the guys, coming back to Port Isaac again. It felt like coming home, you know, and that was great, you know. And nobody said anything about the Cornish accent yet, so we seem to have got away with it again.
It's interesting because when you're performing, any kind of script, when you're acting, it's about connecting to the dialogue and not just delivering it. Yeah. So when it comes to singing and connecting to all those sort of shanty tunes, is there a kind of a different process?
Well, the thing about the shanty tunes is you know, they were work songs, and they were to pull people together, to make people to work together. So it's a natural rhythm to them, really, and you can't help but start tapping your feet and you know, it's to bring people together. So I think that's why people love the film, they love the songs, because it's a feel-good, and we need feel-good stuff now. And I think, you know, how can you be miserable if you're singing a sea shanty? You can't.
Exactly, and you know, for me as well, these films are very much about camaraderie, friendship. Is that a theme as well that you feel that you connect with?
Well, I think, you know, it has to be truthful. You know, it has to be truthful, because if it's not truthful, it won't play as real. And I think most of these stories, the first film, especially the second film, there is actually, you can feel the camaraderie between the guys, because the real Fisherman's Friends, when you meet them, you see their camaraderie, and that's what keeps them together. They've been friends for a long, long time. They're a bunch of mates who sing songs together, and that's what we try to capture in the film. And I think in the second film, we have managed to do that, you know, and it's because it's telling the story true, and that's it.
Authentic.
Yeah, being truthful. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys!
Hey You Guys, huh?
Hey You Guys.
Is that from the Goonies?
It is indeed, yes.
Nice.
Hey